Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is week 28. Can you believe it? 28 weeks we've been doing this. So today we're going to be talking about a new weight loss drug called Zepbound. I don't know if you've heard about it, but I'm going to give you a little bit of information on it in case you're interested, because I know there are some people here that were having some problems with Contrave, and so this may be a good alternative. And it's online with the Mounjaro and Ozempics of the world. Now, you know there's a caveat to that, and I will give you that information. I'll also talk to you about if I decided to stay on Contrave until I reach my goal, or if I'm going to stop it 10 pounds out and then just do it on my own. And I weighed in. I figured since we're down to the wire now, that each week I will tell you how much I gain, lose, whatever. We will ride this out until I get to my goal of 170. The FDA approved a new weight loss drug that is called Zepbound. It was approved in November 2023, and it's an injectable prescription drug. It's designed for adults with obesity. It's specifically for weight loss. You know how the other ones like Ozempic really are for diabetics, but off-label it's used for weight loss. Which on the other hand, Wegovy is the same darn thing. They just be trying to make money off people and they change the name. So Wegovy is Ozempic for weight loss. And Ozempic is Ozempic for diabetes. Same daggone drug, exact same drug. So when there's a shortage, not just because people are using Ozempic for weight loss, but they also have to make Wegovy for weight loss, which is the same drug as Ozempic. It's always a money-making tactic out there, people. The more interesting thing about this drug is that it is going to be available online. So you know how the way we buy Contrave online and we just fill out the form, and maybe some of us may talk to one of the doctors when we first started Contrave, and then we started getting our medication via mail. It's going to be the exact same thing with Zepbound. So I'm sure this is going to be huge because this medication works just like the Mounjaros of the world. And that is quite interesting. And out of habit, I was like, ooh, I should try that. And I was like, you are 10 pounds from your goal. Go sit down. I forgot that I'm not there anymore, but I'm sure there are people watching this that are still there and they still have quite a few pounds to lose and may think that this is great, because of the fact that they don't have to go through the insurance company, number one, and they still can get the drug like Contrave. They still can get it without insurance getting in the way and all of that. Now, here's the other side of that is that, like most of those drugs, they cost a lot. Because I looked it up, it's $1,060 for a 28 day supply. Now, what they do is say if you have insurance, I'm thinking if you have insurance but insurance won't cover it, surprise, surprise, I think you can get it for half that price a month. But that's still a lot of money. But it's still better than $1,000 a month. But still, it's very hard to kick out the cost of a car note for a weight loss drug. But, for some people, that's more important than having a car. So I'm not going to take that away from anyone if they decide they do want to try it. But I did want to put that out there and let you know that there is a new weight loss drug out there. Okay, so I'll talk about life after COVID. I just got back to starting exercise last week, the end of last week. It was quite hard. I expected maybe it would be a little hard, but then the next day, usually I just, whenever I haven't exercised on a normal day, I'm fine. I'm back rolling again after a little slowness. But now, I don't know if it's because of the COVID, and I have a feeling it may be. It's a little bit harder to get back to where I was as far as exercise, and I feel myself breathing a little bit harder. So I'm being very particular about when I exercise now, and just paying attention to my body and not doing too much because I can just go overboard. I know me. That's just the way I am. So yeah, so to be continued on the exercise front. What I did say I was going to do in the end is after like I get to my goal, I am going to do life after Contrave. So you'll probably see a little bit more of my life than you do now. Pretty much you see what you see. But and I share little things, but I don't share a lot. And I plan on This is what I say. I plan on doing some vlogging. Plan. That's the plan. So stick around for that. Okay, so last but not least, I'm gonna give you my weigh-in for last week. I pretty much didn't keep track of my calories that much when I was sick, and I was quite surprised when I weighed in and found out that I lost 2.4 pounds. 2.4 pounds. And so now I am at 180.8 pounds, which is amazing because I'm so close to the 170s and it feels amazing and it makes me happy. And so this is why each week I'm going to continue to tell you how much I weigh and how much I lost or gained. It may happen, as I always say. Weight loss is linear. It is not a straight line up. So you take the good with the bad, and there's just so many things, as I've said in past videos, that affect your weight each week. You can be totally eating right and you'll be like, why isn't the scale moving? So that's why I say don't worry about it too much, because I'm not. It's only 10 pounds and I'll get it off just like I got the rest off. So yeah, so I just wanted to bring that to you all, and I will be back for week 29 next week. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. I do have something in mind though. So I will see you all next week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.